we're just in Premier Pinot here, so this is our best block of Pinot, and you can sort of see, you'll be able to see why, because you know, the bunches are a bit smaller, like little nuggets here.
Fantastic, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it still hasn't gone through Raison 100%, so you still see some lighter coloured berries there, but it's almost there.
Here we go. There's a good bunch there.
Yeah, so you're still, you know, we're still waiting for the colour to change 100%, so we won't start sampling yet for sugar acidity until all that's coloured up and through, so we get a really good representative sample. But what I'm looking for Pinot when we're about to pick it is, first thing is like berry integrity. So once if they become a little bit too stressed and, you know, they're starting to dehydrate, then you're just going to make a dry red. So we want to have berry integrity. So we still want to have tension on the berry when we're eating it.
Yeah, you don't want that shrivel or anything.
No, that's not great for Pinot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at tannin ripeness. I'm not really looking at seed ripeness. I've never looked at seed ripeness. So, you know, some people break it open and have a look at seeds. I don't do that. I just tasting and looking for tannin ripeness as well. I'm looking for a bit of flavour. So, you know, it's a combination of everything, and you know when it's ready and you know when it's not ready. So we try avoid like high-ish alcohols, but I'm not scared, you know, to creep into 13s and stuff like that. So whereas a lot of people might say, well, just pick it early and just for perfume, and we get the perfume here.
Yeah, so, I personally think Pinot can handle a bit of alcohol, given its palate structure.
Yeah.
You know, that intensity in the mid palate. You get the alcohol spike.
Yeah.
It sort of envelops it to some extent.
Yeah.
Particularly 12 in the 12-13 range, aren't you?
Exactly. So, and you know, and the one thing we are looking at when we're doing Pinot is a tannin structure. So when it's fermenting in tank, the only thing we're really looking at is tannin structure. So we'll extract as much as the tannins will let us extract, because we don't filter, we don't fine. We want to keep, you know, pretty much the integrity of the wine and keep it in balance. So if I'm looking at tannin, I try and go like 1.5 times more tannin than I need, and knowing that I'll settle out in barrel and bottle. So tannin's quite important. And you know, if we're picking it too early where you don't have that tannin ripeness, and then you actually can't do anything in the winery.
And
so
that's, I think, a problem with so many Pinot Noirs these days. The trend is to make these thin, skinny, ethereal wines that have no structure. Yeah. And they don't work, and they don't last.
Yeah. And Jeremy, look at the best wines in the world are built on tannins. So so that's what we're looking at. So tannins. So one thing I've done a few overseas vintages, and there's not much difference. Like, it is what it is. There's no secret for winemaking and this and that, but tannin structure is most important.
Couldn't agree more.